Life often feels like a marathon with an endless series of hurdles. But what if the key to success isn't in leaping over the biggest hurdles, but in taking small, deliberate steps? Imagine the Roman philosopher Epictetus reflecting on how even the smallest progress leads to significant growth. Today, we'll uncover the power of small wins and how Stoicism teaches us to find strength in these moments. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see how these small wins can transform your life. Before we dive in, don't forget to like and subscribe to support our journey. Your support helps bring you more powerful Stoic insights. Stay with us till the end. You won't want to miss the practical examples that can reshape your approach to growth. Number 1. Small wins build momentum. Think of a stone rolling down a hill. It starts small, but with each turn, it gathers speed. Similarly, small wins create momentum in life. Marcus Aurelius once noted that even the smallest action contributes to the greater good. For example, if you're trying to develop a writing habit, writing just 100 words daily might seem insignificant, but over a month, that's 3,000 words. In the modern world, we often dismiss small victories. Checking off a single task on a to-do list or making your bed might feel trivial, but each of these actions builds discipline. Stoicism reminds us that the compounding effect of small wins strengthens our resolve. Athletes embody this principle. A runner who shaves just a second off their time celebrates because they know those seconds add up. You too can leverage this mindset by appreciating the small, consistent actions you take daily. Start small, and remember Epictetus' wisdom. No great thing is created suddenly. Each small win sets the stage for a bigger victory. Celebrate them, because momentum is the key to success. Number 2. Small wins build confidence. Every small victory is like a brick in the foundation of self-belief. Confidence isn't built overnight. It's constructed piece by piece. Seneca often reminded us that we are shaped by our actions. For instance, if you're learning a new skill, such as playing the guitar, mastering a single chord is a win that boosts confidence to tackle the next. Take the example of losing weight. Dropping a single pound may not seem monumental, but it shows that your efforts are working. Over time, these small successes build the confidence needed to sustain the journey. Small wins also quiet the internal critic. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius practice gratitude for progress, no matter how small. Reflecting on minor accomplishments strengthens our belief in what's possible. When you focus on small wins, you create a feedback loop of success. Each win reassures you that you're capable, turning doubts into determination. Remember, confidence is the sum of consistent victories. Number 3. Small wins help overcome procrastination. Procrastination thrives on the fear of starting. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's within our control, and breaking tasks into smaller steps is a way to reclaim that control. Instead of dreading a massive project, start with something small, like writing the first sentence of an essay or organizing your workspace. Imagine a student overwhelmed by an upcoming exam. Instead of cramming, they spend 10 minutes each day reviewing one chapter. This simple, consistent action reduces anxiety and builds momentum, making the larger goal manageable. The Stoic concept of premeditatio malorum encourages us to anticipate challenges and prepare for them. By taking small, intentional actions, we remove the fear of failure. For instance, preparing a simple meal instead of an elaborate one still nourishes the body and builds the habit of cooking. Procrastination loses its grip when you realize that starting small is still starting. Small wins neutralize fear and show that progress is always within reach. Number 4. Small wins foster resilience. Life is unpredictable, but small wins act as anchors during turbulent times. Epictetus believed that we are not disturbed by events, but by our perception of them. When challenges arise, small wins remind us of our capacity to endure. Take the story of a person recovering from injury. Each day, they walk a few more steps than the day before. Though their progress is slow, it demonstrates resilience in the face of adversity. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of focusing on effort over outcome. Small wins, like practicing mindfulness for just 5 minutes a day, reinforce resilience by teaching us that progress is possible even under difficult circumstances. Consider setbacks as stepping stones. When a plan fails, celebrate the small steps you've taken rather than mourning the final outcome. This mindset fortifies your ability to bounce back stronger. Resilience grows when we recognize that no effort is wasted. Every small win builds emotional and mental strength, preparing us for greater challenges ahead. Number 5, small wins create a virtuous cycle. Success breeds success. In Stoicism, the idea of arete, or living virtuously, is achieved through consistent action. Small wins reinforce positive behaviors, creating a cycle that fuels continuous growth. For instance, waking up early one morning leads to a productive day, inspiring you to repeat the habit. Similarly, saving even a small amount of money each month builds financial discipline and motivates further savings. When small wins align with your values, they compound into a life of purpose. Imagine a painter who commits to sketching one new idea daily. Over time, this habit fosters creativity, leading to mastery in their craft. The virtuous cycle of small wins extends beyond the individual. Your actions inspire those around you. A colleague who sees your consistent efforts might be motivated to adopt similar habits, spreading the cycle of growth. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius said, what we do now echoes in eternity. Each small win is a step toward a meaningful life. Embrace the cycle and watch your progress unfold. Number 6, small wins teach us to focus on the process. Stoicism emphasizes process over outcomes. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Small wins reinforce this by shifting our focus to what we can control, our actions. For example, instead of obsessing over getting a promotion, focus on improving your skills or learning something new every day. Consider an artist creating a mural. The finished piece may be months away, but each brushstroke is a small win that contributes to the masterpiece. By celebrating these moments, the artist remains motivated and committed to the process rather than being paralyzed by the enormity of the task. Focusing on small wins teaches patience and detachment from results. A runner training for a marathon celebrates completing each mile rather than worrying about the finish line. This approach ensures steady progress without the burden of unrealistic expectations. Small wins remind us that the journey is just as important as the destination. By embracing the process, you can find joy and fulfillment in every step, no matter how small. Number 7, small wins strengthen discipline. Discipline, a core Stoic value, thrives on consistency. Small wins are the building blocks of habits that cultivate discipline. As Seneca said, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. For instance, committing to meditate for 2 minutes a day might seem trivial, but over time, it strengthens your ability to focus. Imagine someone trying to improve their diet. They start by replacing sugary drinks with water. This single, consistent change builds discipline and paves the way for adopting healthier eating habits. Discipline is not about grand gestures, but about small, deliberate actions repeated daily. Stoicism teaches that these small efforts strengthen our character. A student who studies just 15 minutes every day finds themselves better prepared for exams than someone who crams last minute. Small wins reinforce the mindset that discipline is achievable, not overwhelming. By mastering small habits, you develop the self-control needed to take on larger challenges with confidence. Number 8, small wins foster gratitude. Stoicism encourages gratitude as a path to happiness, and small wins provide countless opportunities to practice this. As Epictetus advised, He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he is not, but rejoices for those which he has. Recognizing small victories helps us appreciate life's simple pleasures. For example, completing a workout after a long day is a small win worth celebrating. It reminds you of your strength and commitment. Similarly, solving a minor problem at work may seem insignificant, but it contributes to a larger sense of achievement. Gratitude for small wins shifts our perspective from scarcity to abundance. A gardener who sees the first sprout after weeks of care feels a profound sense of accomplishment, even though the harvest is far off. By practicing gratitude for small wins, you learn to find joy in the present moment. This Stoic practice helps you focus on what's within your control and celebrate progress, however small. Number 9. Small wins reduce stress. Stress often comes from feeling overwhelmed by the size of a challenge. Small wins break these challenges into manageable pieces, alleviating that burden. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Don't let your imagination be crushed by life as a whole." Focusing on small, achievable goals can keep stress at bay. For instance, a person struggling with financial debt might feel paralyzed by the total amount owed. By committing to pay off just a small portion each month, they create a sense of progress and control, reducing anxiety. Small wins provide clarity. When overwhelmed by work, completing just one task brings relief and helps you see the bigger picture. This approach aligns with the Stoic principle of taking life one moment at a time. By breaking large goals into smaller ones, you reduce the mental strain associated with tackling the impossible. Each small win becomes a step away from stress and toward peace of mind. Number 10. Small wins reinforce self-awareness. Stoicism places great value on self-awareness, and small wins provide moments to reflect and realign. As Seneca said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." Each small victory teaches you something about your strengths, weaknesses, and priorities. For example, if you're trying to exercise regularly, completing a short workout may reveal that mornings work better for your routine than evenings. This self-awareness helps you optimize your habits for greater success. Small wins also highlight the importance of aligning actions with values. When you succeed in helping a friend or finishing a small project, it reaffirms your commitment to living a purposeful life. This reflection strengthens your character. By reflecting on small wins, you deepen your understanding of what works for you and what doesn't. Stoicism teaches that this self-awareness is essential for personal growth. Each small win is an opportunity to pause, reflect, and adjust your path. Over time, this practice leads to a more intentional and fulfilling life. Small wins hold the power to transform your life, one step at a time. They teach us to focus on the process, strengthen discipline, foster gratitude, reduce stress, and enhance self-awareness. Embracing the Stoic wisdom of celebrating these victories can make the seemingly impossible achievable. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to support our journey of exploring timeless Stoic principles. Share this with someone who needs a reminder that every small step matters. Remember, greatness is built one small win at a time. See you in the next video.